let's just remember that the Fed balance sheet, where it is today, and they're doing QT. And I don't see them jumping in and saying, let's do some more QE anytime soon, unless there's something that is absolutely extraordinary. And QE is what the market really wants. They'll be fine if, I mean, I just don't think the market will be as reactive on the positive side if we drop rates by 50 basis points from here. But again, I think the Fed's they're gonna get cover to continue to hike rates as long as the stock market goes up. So if you really want the Fed to pivot, let the market go down and let unemployment spike and have margins compress and everything else bad happen. And then guess what? The Fed will pivot, but they're not going to pivot at 4,200 or even 4,000 on the S&P. I mean, they need to see something blow up or break to make a reactionary move. And of course, one thing you mentioned, whenever I hear the policy mistake, that's always after the Fed does something for a continuous amount of time. And then they say, oh, that last hike was a mistake. The mistake was cutting rates to zero for how many years, a decade, right, and then stimulating they had all the money in the world and throwing it all at the pandemic. And that, I think, that's the policy mistake that our generations are going to have to deal with because of the Fed balance sheet so high. Yeah, I'm just going down the path of bearishness today.
That's all right. You're
it's
not
only Monday.
Yeah, but don't worry. You're not out on a limb relative to the other experts on this channel. You're kind of in the majority, so don't worry. This audience knows well the mistakes of the past of the Fed.
Well, I also when I do get bullish on things, it's usually when people are the most bearish. And one of the things that I track market sentiment on many different things. I look at market technicals, internals, and so I've caught some of the bottoms in the bounces, and we've had a bunch of them this year, 7 to 12%. This last one I didn't catch so well. I do have longs on there, but unfortunately, I'm set up more short right now. But I can withstand a little pain if I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'll cut it, jump on my sword, and move on.
If you enjoyed this video clip, click here to watch another one you should like.